Hey everyone, and welcome to our spring edition of our DC metro area market update. We create these videos to pour our knowledge into our clients and supporters so that you can use real estate to achieve your personal and financial goals, and so that you can sound smart when talking to your friends.
The DC metro area real estate market is incredibly hot right now. Some predicted that the market would cool post-COVID, especially with rising interest rates. However, the continued demand for housing and the decrease in supply of homes for sale has been so pronounced that the market continues to be very competitive. Here's what's happening.
The number of active listings for sale is shockingly low for this time of year. For context, we should see the number of homes for sale rising in the spring, but it is not the case this year. There were less active homes for sale in March than in December, which almost never happens. Let's take a look at these numbers compared to our last normal year, which was 2019, the year before the pandemic. In January of 2019, we had 5,400 active detached homes for sale. February saw an increase to 5,500, and then in March, it increased even more to 6,200 homes. This year in January, we had 2,200. In February, we had 2,170. And in March, we had 2,300. For those keeping track, that's a 63% decrease in the number of homes for sale compared to the same time of year in 2019.
The average sales price of homes has increased as well. For those that are waiting and hoping that rising interest rates would cause prices to fall, the strength of our buyers' demand for housing is causing prices to actually rise for most single-family and townhome homes. Condos are showing some strength, but the market remains shorter for them. The number of new listings coming on the market has increased, but not enough. Typically, we're seeing 4,000 to 5,000 new listings in March, but this year we're at 2,200. So buyers are having to be very aggressive to win offers.
Most good houses that are priced well are receiving multiple offers and going under contract quickly. In fact, the time that houses go under contract has decreased to back under 30 days, and it's falling still. If you are interested in a property, you do need to move quickly.
So what does all this mean? The bottom line is there are very few indicators that the market is going to cool off unless we see a flood of new inventory, which is not happening right now. Also, the population of the DC metro area currently sits around 5.5 million people and is predicted to rise by about 500,000 people per decade for the next 2 decades, according to the US Census Bureau. So there will likely continue to be strong demand for housing due to population growth. So if you're a buyer, it's time to talk to your realtor and understand what success looks like for you over the next 2 decades. Now is a great time to buy a home if it helps you toward your long-term goals. I would not buy a home if you plan to only live there for a few years. If you're a seller, the market is still very much in your favor. We sold 2 houses this week that both had multiple offers that went well above their asking price. Give us a call to show you how to get the most money for your home. That is really important. And know that we are here for you no matter what your housing situation is. And we want to take care of the people that you care about. We don't want to work with everyone, but we are never too busy for your referrals.
That's it for this month. We had a great time seeing those of you who made it to our last client appreciation event. We have several fun ones coming up, including Tim's birthday happy hour at the Perch in May and Summer Bash in June. Dressing like Tim is definitely encouraged. Keep an eye out for invitations, and we'll see you next month.